Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second annual selection show for the NBC Game of the Week. Doing a little bit different format than what I did last year, where everything was kind of hidden. This is going to be more transparent and going to have less choices to make at the end. Last time I did it, there were six seasons to vote on. This time I'm narrowing it down to four, which I think will be a better thing to go by. Make sure, yeah, it looks like everything's in play here. So I think everything is showing up okay. Hello to Scooney. How you doing? Or Scooney? I'm doing well, Scooney. Doing well. Can't the edge of this laptop is just going to stick out. I really can't. If I want it on the table, I got to be able to have it there. All right, so the format I'm doing here, if you notice there's numbers on top, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a four-sided die, and we're going to roll on the four-sided die, and whatever column comes up, that's the column we're going to choose from. There are 15 seasons in each column for a total of 60 seasons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d20, and if it goes 16 to 20, I'm going to re-roll, but it's to get the 1 through 15, and as we narrow it down, I've got a 12-sided die, I've got a 10-sided die, I've got an 8-sided die, and we'll just narrow it down as we go along. But as the season is revealed or is chosen by the dice, I'm going to take the Sharpie and scratch it off, and eventually we will end up with one season in column 1, one in column 2, one in column 3, and one in column 4. These aren't specifically done by decades to be exact, because I wanted to get 15 in each, so it's a range. So column 1 range is 1956 to 1970. Column 2 range is 71 to 87. Column 3 range is 88 to 08, but keeping in mind, Inside Pitch does not have anything from 2001 to 2006 just yet, but we've got 2007 and 8 to go with the 80s and the 90s. And then the final column, 2009 up until the season that's coming out shortly, 2023. So the process, again, is to roll 1d4, so I'll just roll a sample roll, test roll. That's a 1. That came up as a 1. I don't know. Let me see how well it shows up on the computer. On the thing here. You may not be able to see it too well. I may have to roll a d6 because I think this 4 thing is not really going to work well for me. So I'm going to roll a d6 instead. That's what I'll do. And if it comes up 5 or 6, I'll just re-roll. So a sample roll would be this. It'd be a 4, which means I'm going to this column. And then I roll a d20, and we get a 13, and we count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That would eliminate 2021 if that was the roll. That's how that would work. Hello, Brian B. So 2021 would be eliminated, and we keep going until there's only one remaining in each of the columns. And at the end of that, then you'll have a chance to vote on one of the four teams or 4 seasons that remain. I did take out 1986 because I've already done that, and I took out 1975 because I've already done that. So all the other seasons are fair game from 1956, which is the first season Inside Pitch, earliest one they did, up until 2023, which will be coming out next month. So by the time this gets going in April, if 23 is selected, I'll be able to purchase that and have it in place. But anyway, that's the functionality of how this is going to work. It's going to be time consuming in the beginning, but we'll just go on and keep going. But rather than having the things face down and trying to flip them over, I'd rather let people see what's remaining. And the voting, to Scooney, good question. After this video is over, you go into the comments section. Don't do it in a live chat because I'll never see it. But once this video is over and is posted online, go in and vote on the comments section. And like RJL does, if I like it and put a little heart there next to it, that means your vote was counted. If you don't see a heart next to it yet, that means I haven't gotten to the vote, but I will get to it eventually. But that's where the voting is going to be, is on the comments of this video. Not the live chat comments, but when the video is finished posting. All right. Hopefully that's clear as mud. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. There's 6 people here. I'm not sure. I know RJL is working, so he may be late coming to the party. I don't know. Right now, I just see Scooney and Brian B. The other folks there. No need. If you don't feel comfortable making a comment, that's fine. You just watch. We enjoy that as well. Glad to have you on this Saturday afternoon. Well, at least this afternoon on the East Coast, depending on where you are. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start, and we're going to start with a D6, and if we roll a 5 or 6, it's just a re-roll. 1 to 4 is going to tell us which column we're going to start with. All right, we get a 3. So that means we're going to be in this section right here, 1988 to 2008. One of those seasons is going bye-bye. We're going to roll the D20. See what comes up. We get a 9, so we're going to count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1996 has just gone off the board. So that season is no longer available. So we're from 69, now we're down to 59, 60 to 59 seasons remaining. So, like I said, it's going to take a while, but at least 96 is off the board. A 3, so we're in the same column right here. And we get a 13, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2000. 2000 season is gone. So you can kind of see how that's going here. RGL, hopefully you can see how that's going. You came in a little late. I'm rolling a D6, columns 1 through 4. There's 60 teams, 60 seasons altogether, 15 in each column. I'm going to roll the D6 to determine which column it is, and then roll the D20, and whichever one it lands on, that's the one I'm scratching off. So far, the 2 seasons that are no longer in the running are 1996 and 2000. Hopefully I can get... That is correct, Brian Beat. If I do not have that season, I will purchase it. That is correct, yes. And not on PDF. I will purchase the printed set. All right, 5. So we're going to re-roll because nothing there is 4 or 5. So we're going to keep going. And hopefully I can get something besides a 5. I keep rolling 5s. Let's see if I can roll something else for a change. 4. Okay, we're in the 4 column. So we're to the modern seasons. Roll that D20, see what happens. We get a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2014 has been eliminated. So 2014 is gone. I would roll this D4, but sometimes maybe I will try it, but it's kind of hard to see on video. I'm going to roll it and see what happens. That's a 1. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a 1. That's a 1 because that's up top. You can kind of see it right where I'm pointing my finger. You can see that 1 there. So that's a 1. So that means we're going to this column. 1 through 15. If we roll a 16 through 20, we'll re-roll. We get a 17, so we got to re-roll because 15 is as high as it'll go. And we get a 2, so that means 1957 is gone out of the early seasons. So 1957 is gone. Go back to the D4, and we got a 2, so this time it's a 2. 11. So we go to, well, actually, this is 15. Well, so we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1982 is gone. A 4. So we're back in this column. And we've got a 17, so we're going to re-roll that. We got a 3. That's going to be 2011. Sorry, IDJ, if you're watching later on. 2011 is toast. It is out of here. That's a 2. So 2, go to this column. Roll an 11. So we count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I've already done 11. So we're going to re-roll because 11's already been done. 17, we're going to re-roll that too. I can't get everything exactly the way I wanted, unfortunately, but 19, we're going to have to keep rolling. 7, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1978 is gone. When I get down to 12, then I got a 12-sided die I will roll instead of the D20. That'll help a little bit once we get further along. That's a 3, so we're going back to this season. So once I take one out of this season, it'll be down to 12, and I'll be able to roll my 12-sided die. I've got a 12-sided die that I can roll in its place, but right now I still need the 20. And we get a 10, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1997 is gone. So now this is left with 12. So if we get column 3 again, we will turn to the D12 to keep going. And we will. That's a 3. So we're going to shift from the D20 to the D12. And that will tell us where we are. That is a 3. So it's 1990. 1990 is gone. A very popular season and a lot of replays, but 1990 is gone. 2, so we're back over here, and once we use this one up, we'll go back to the D12, but right now we need the D20. That's a 13. I think it's 1984. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 1984 is gone. All right, so now we've got a D12 on columns 2 and 3, and we'll eventually get that way for the others. 4, so we're going to get to that way on this one too, eventually. We get a 3. We already used a 3, so we're going to re-roll. We got a 3 again. Boy, I got to get something besides a 3 here. Something's got to go besides a 3. 5. Okay, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2013 is gone. So now all 3 of these D12s will cover the roll. Only need the D20 for column 1. 3 again, so we're going to use the D12. And we get a 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1995 is gone. Hello, PFQR. That's a new name. I don't remember seeing you before, but welcome. All right. So now I need to get some column 1s, though, because I'm not rolling the 1s. I keep rolling these other numbers. Here's 4. Again, back to the D12. We got a 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2020, the COVID season is out. 3, so we're over here. And let's see, I think we can get down to a D10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we can do a D10 now on column 3. So D10 on column 3. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1994, the strike season is out. 4, we're back over here. I still need that D12 because we need to eliminate one more to use the D10. And that's a 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2017, the year of the trash can, that is gone. 2. I can't roll a 1 for anything. All right, so 2, we still need the D12. And we get a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1983 is gone. Need to roll a 1 if I can. 3, I keep rolling these other numbers. Hello, Prague, how are you doing? So we're going to use a D10 again. That's a 2, so 1989 is gone. 2 again. I'd like to get a 1 so I can get this far left-hand column, but it seems to be messing up here. Let's see. We still need the D12 because we got 11 seasons left. 12. That's the easy one to figure out, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12, I got to re-roll. It's only 11 seasons there, so I got to re-roll that. 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1977 is gone. One of my favorites. 4 again, so we're over here. And we need the D10. That's all we need for that. Well, we don't need 00. We got to have at least 1. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2016 is gone. Good thing because RJL just did that recently, so it's probably good to get that off the board. 1. We finally got a 1. Finally get over this new one. So we need the full D20 for this one. And we get a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1968, the year of the pitcher. That is gone. 4, we're back over here. Back to the D10. So 3. So that's 2012. That is gone. 2, we're back over here. And we can use the D10 now for that column 2. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1979 is gone. Another RJL season. So no repeat there. 1, so we're over here. And we're going to use the D20. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No 62 Mets. So they are out of there. Hello, Hi-Li. 2, and we're over here again. So let's see. We can use the D10. We got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1985 is gone. Another RJL season. So hopefully we will not have any kind of repeats. So we'll get a brand new group of seasons to work with. 1, and we're going to roll the D20 again. 17. Actually, I think we can roll the D12. We're down to 12 seasons, so let's roll the D12. Get a 3, and that's 1958. That is gone. I'm sorry, 59 is gone. 58 is still available. I marked it off by mistake. 59 was actually the number 3 one there. So 58 still in the running if it makes it. 3. And let's see, we're going to need a D10 for that. I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we actually do a D8. D8 for the column 3. And that's a 1. So 1988 is gone. Another RJL season is down the tubes. 3 again. Back to the D8. And we get a 1. So 1991 is gone. A 3 again. And now we're down to 6. So we can use a D6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1999 is gone. We're not going to party like it's 1999, so no prints. 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8, so we use a D8. All right, my D8. And that's a 2, so 2010 is gone. All right. A 4 again. Still using the D8 because we got 7 seasons. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2019 is gone. So now we can use a D6 with that column 4. That's a 3, so we're definitely on a D6 for them. I've been rolling 3 quite a bit. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2007 is gone. 1, we're finally back over to this one, and we're going to need the full D20 on this one. Because there was, well, maybe we can do a 12. You know, we can do a 12-sided die with this one. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1970 is gone. So 1970 is gone. 3, and we're down to 4 seasons over here, so we're going to roll the four-sided die again because we're down to 4 seasons. And that's a 4, so 2008 is gone. 3 again, we're down to 3 seasons, so we're going to roll 3. Actually, we're going to roll a D6. 1 to 2, it's this one. 3 to 4, it's this one. 5 to 6, it's that one. Whoops, if I can put it down the chute like I'm supposed to, it'll all work. It's a 4, so I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that means 93 is gone. So we only got 2 seasons left. Either 98 or 92 is going to survive in column 3. Column 3 again. So again, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll be done with column 3. That's a 2, so 92 is gone, which means 1998 survives. 1998 will be one of the choices from this, I guess you call it modern era. So no more column 3 rolls. If we come up with column 3, we'll ignore it, and which of course I did. So we'll do that again. 3. You know what? I'm going to roll a D6. We're going to make this 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. Keep things simple. That's a 1. So we're in this column 1, and we need, I think we can get by with a D10 now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we can get by with a D10. And that's a 3. So this time 1958 does officially go off the board. No, it doesn't. 1960 goes off the board. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to skip this one. So 1958 is still technically alive. 1960 goes off the board because I was counting here 1, 2, 3. All right, so 1960 goes off the board. 2, so we're still in the same column. And we're still doing the D10. 2. This time 1958 does go off the board. It tried to stick around, but just couldn't quite do it, so it's finally gone. 2 again, so we're in the same area. 0, so let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we can go to a D8 now. We're down to enough to use a D8. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3. 1963 is gone. So we're whittling them down. Thank you for being patient and watching. 3, so we're in this column because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, the D8 will work again. And that's a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1981, the strike season is gone. 5, so we're under this one. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can use a D6 to figure this one out. 2, so that means 2015 is gone. We're whittling away. 6, so we're back over here. So we've got a 5 chance. 2, that's 2018, 2009, 2018. So that is gone. 6 again, so we're over here. We've got a 4-sided equation, so we're going to roll the 4-sided die. Roll a 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. 2022 is gone. 5, we're back over here again. We've got 3 to choose from, so we're going to roll a D6. 1 to 2 is here, 3 to 4 is here, 5 or 6 is there. That's a 1, so 2009 is gone. So out of the modern era or the most recent era, it's either going to be 2021 or the 2023 to choose from as far as voting. 3 is this column 2, so let's see how many we got left for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do need the 8-sided die for that. Find my 8-sided die. There it is. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1987 is gone. Now we're down to a 6-sided die for that one. And I just keep somehow missing the tunnel. I don't know how I keep doing that. I guess I'm going too fast. Trying to get this done so it doesn't belabor and drag on. All right, we got a 2, so that puts us in the first column. And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll roll a D8. A 1, so 1956 is gone. 5, and that's going to put us in this column. So we're down to either 2021 or 2023. 1, 2, or 3 is here. 4, 5, or 6 is there. It's a 6, so 2021 is your survivor in that section. So those 2 columns are done. And now it's 1 to 3 is here, 4 to 6 is here. That's a 4, so we're in the number 2 column, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We roll a 1, so 1971 is gone. 1971 is out of there. 5, we're back in the same column 2. And a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1980 is gone. I hope 72 doesn't come up because that would be kind of awkward. 6, and I got a 1 to 4, so we're going to roll the D4. Give me a 1. Nope, it's a 3, so 74 is gone. 1, so we're in this column, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we roll a D6. And we get a 6, so 1969 is gone. 6, so we're over here. 1 to 2 is here, 3 to 4 is here, 5 or 6 is there. 5, so 1976 is gone. So this could be interesting if that wins the voting. 72 or 73 is right next to what RJL is doing, but it's up to the people's voting. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 2, so 72 is eliminated. 1973 is one of your choices. So 3 of the choices so far, 73, 98, and 2021. I don't know if any of those are particularly meaningful or whatever, but that's what's coming up on the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 chances to go. So anything other than 6, we don't have to re-roll. And it's a 6, of course, so we're going to re-roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1966 is gone. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're back to a four-sided die. 4 again, so 1967 is gone. Now we're back to 3, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1964 is gone. So now we're down to 61 or 65. And RJL's already done 61. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 1. 61 is gone. 65 is your survivor. So your 4 seasons to choose from are 1965, 1973, 1998, and 2021. Now, I don't know, if any of those in particular are wonderful, fantastic seasons or not, but that's the way the dice decided it by these rolls. So blame the dice. RGL is probably going to vote for the Mets because 73 because the Mets had a good year in 73. Yankee fans will probably like the 98. Dodger fans might like the 65. That was the year I was born. And then 2021 Brave fans might like that. So, and of course, yeah, you get Koufax, of course. So that is what all these dice picked. So that's what we have to go by. So now remember again, for voting purposes, once the video ends and post, go into the comments section, put down the year you want, and then once you vote, when I recognize and count your vote, I'll put the little heart next to it to let you know your vote was counted. And then what I'm going to do is next Saturday, I will announce the winner. So you got a whole week to vote between now and basically next Saturday morning or next Friday evening, whatever. I guess I'll cut it off at Friday midnight Eastern. How about that? That way it gives me a chance to total everything up, and then do the winners, the winning season, I should say. And I'll give you the votes per season, see how they did, who came in first, second, third, and fourth, and so forth. And of course, this will start in April with whatever season I have. So it gives me plenty of time to order the season, get the cards set up in the opening day lineups and all that stuff, and then pick the first Saturday game of that particular season as well. 73, I think NBC might have done these 2 seasons. NBC did not do these 2 seasons, but it's in the spirit of the NBC Game of the Week. Whether it's officially the NBC Game of the Week or not is another story. But that's what we got right there, is that. So that's it. I mean, a lot of the seasons I wanted to show up got canceled or knocked out, and that's just the luck of the draw. No rigging here. It's all what the dice tell us. So again, 65, 73, 98, or 21. Those are the 4 seasons to vote on. And the season with the most votes wins. Now, if it's a tie, I'm not even sure what to do with the tie. I'll figure something out. If it's an exact tie, I will figure something out. Maybe do a decide or die or something. I don't know. But hopefully there won't be an exact tie. That's probably not going to happen. So if you want good pitching, 1965. If you want a lot of home runs, 1998. If you want something modern, 2021. And if you want something right there in the early 70s, where RJL is already doing 72, so 73 will be a follow-up to that, I guess, because I'm sure his season in 72 will finish up before this season of mine starts. So yeah, there you go, Rick. Rock, paper, scissors. That's another good one. But I do have that play.com decider die from History Maker Baseball. I can always use that as well. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it won't get down to that, but we shall see. But I will. And if you go back to the comments of this video, periodically you can kind of, on your own, kind of tally up which season is doing better. But like I said, it's not officially counted until I put the heart there. When I put the heart next to it to like it, that means I've tallied it and I've written your name down on a spreadsheet so that nobody can vote twice. Now, if you have 2 or 3 YouTube channels, I can't, stop that. But under your particular name, under that name, like Brian B only gets 1 vote under the Brian B name. Now, if he's got 3 other YouTube channels, I can't handle that. A poll could be good, I guess. You could take the final 2 remaining and maybe do something like that. I might go back and watch that and see how you did that, RJL, and maybe that's a good possibility. because the decider die is kind of random, and I kind of want it more to what the folks out there want, not what the decider die decides. So if it is a tie, that's what we'll do. We'll figure out a way to do some sort of a poll to get it out of the way and get that selected. That way I can order the season from Chris, get it all separated and set up, and pick the first, get the schedule going for each Saturday game. I do want to show at least every team once. And then after that, what I'll do as well is, some of these, I can use Digital Diamond to do this simming, I guess, if I don't have the season on Strat or something, or I've got 21 on PC Replay, and I've got 73 on Strat. I don't have these two, but I could always get them on one of those things, or I can use Digital Diamond. That might be the best way to sim it. I don't know. Brian B went to RJL's comment section to vote. I can't count those, Brian B. They've got to be under this video, and they've got to be a vote once the chat once this is over and it posts, not during the live comments now, because I won't be able to see that or heart those. I'll wait until the video is over. Just on a side note, I don't know how I did it, but somehow I managed to reach 1,690 subscribers, which is amazing to me that people are interested enough to watch piddly old me out there do this stuff. But I certainly do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's watching, whether you comment or not. It's nice to have the community out there supporting each other and watching each other and encouraging each other and so forth. And like I said, I do definitely appreciate it. You need to get RJL up to 1,000 so that he can. So that we can poll. I don't know how to do. You might have to teach me how to do that, RGL. I'm not sure how to do that in my community. I've never messed with the community tab, so I don't know how to do the. I'm not sure how to do that. So I better stick with what I said, because if somebody's watching this, they're going to vote in here. So. Reds are good. Well, the Reds are, I don't know if they're, well, the Reds were good in 73. They just lost to the Mets, but they were division winners in 73. I don't know what they were in these other seasons, but 65, they didn't have Johnny Bench yet. I don't think they were any good in 98. I know 2021, they weren't any good. So we'll see. I might just, since I put it out there already that the voting was going to be in these comments, I probably ought to stick with that, because if somebody watched early and then dropped off, they're going to wonder what the heck this poll thing's all about. So maybe for the next selection show after that, for next year, I can do that. But right now, and I do have this saved in Excel, so next year I can print the same thing out and go through the same thing again, except I would eliminate whichever season wins this and add on whichever new season Inside Pitch added, like 2001 or 2006. If they add those, I can put them on there as well. And I probably could have added them here, but I wasn't sure I'm not 100% sure what his season's going to be, so I did not want to put a season out there that's not going to be there. So I had to kind of go. Now, 2001, I could have done Strat, but I kind of want to do this in Inside Pitch because it just flows so much better. And I think the videos do a whole lot better on Inside Pitch than they do presentation-wise, because the cards are nice and colorful and easy to read and everything else. Strat's a tough one to do because the print's so small. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys tuning in, and RGL, I hope you have Peacock. I do, but I hope you have Peacock because the Dolphins and Chiefs are on Peacock exclusively. Yeah, you got to, Brian B. When there's cookie cutter cards, you got to play like the manager would. You don't want to cheat the system. That's why I pinch hit for Jay Johnstone in that last game, because that's what the manager most likely would have done. So if the system won't penalize them, you got to take matters in your own hands and try to penalize them yourself. Oh, you get the normal channel because you're local. Okay, well that works too. So that works too. They're so beaten up and injured though, not having Waddle and not having the running back they got from San Francisco. I think they're beat up on the line too. So they're obviously that's how Buffalo beat them, because they were kind of beat up there. So should be interesting. Kansas City hasn't been blowing the doors off anybody either. So I got a feeling whoever wins that game might lose the next round anyway. So Although I did hear that in Buffalo they're going to have a big snowstorm, so I hope Pittsburgh can get there and do their stuff. But um, I'm not as big of an NFL fan as I used to be, but I'm not sure who I want at this point to get it in there. So I don't really have a team in the fight, I guess you could say. I guess, well, San Francisco's been there a couple of times too. Baltimore hasn't been there in a while, so maybe it wouldn't be bad to see Lamar Jackson get a chance to win a ring because he hasn't been there before. So that would be interesting to see that. Cleveland Browns would be extremely interesting to see the Cleveland Browns get in there since they've never been to one. The other one's hard to say. But anyway, that's going to do it from here. I don't want to ramble on too much longer. I've already rambled enough, probably. But anyway, those are the 4 seasons. So, correct, Brian B. Lions haven't been there either. So, yeah, Lions and Browns would be very, very interesting. That would probably be just like the Diamondbacks and the Rangers were for the World Series. Get those different teams in there, but people are going to complain because it's not big market. But so well, that's what are you going to do? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And again, once this thing loads on and you can start commenting, you can go in and vote for one of those 4 seasons. I will come back and in a little while and check some comments. And as I put the heart on there, your vote was counted, and I'm adding it to my spreadsheet as I'm counting them. So I'll count them in bulk. I'm not going to do them one at a time. So I'm not going to go in there every 10 minutes and check a comment. Probably will do it this afternoon sometime and just group all the comments at one time. So if you vote and you don't get a heart right away, don't panic. It will be coming. Might be a couple hours from now, but it will be coming, and you'll get that heart, and you'll know your vote was counted. So no absentee balloting, no hanging chads, no nothing like that. We're just going to have a friendly vote and see what happens. 98 would be interesting. 2021 is interesting. 73 is it? I don't know anything about the 65 season. But that's a good way to learn is to play the season. So there's good, bad to, well, not bad to anything, but there's good in each of those 4 seasons, depending on, what style of play you like. If you want to see old time baseball, you go here. If you want to see modern baseball, you go here. If you want something in between, you go to one of these 2. So it's the way it goes. But anyway, that's what's turned out, and that's what we have. So I've got some honeydew stuff to get done before I start watching football games later and basketball games later. So I need to get rolling and get that stuff done. But I did want to do this. I was going to do this before playing the second game of the World Series, but I thought that'd be too much to put those together. So I will come back and probably record the second game of the World Series tonight and upload it tomorrow. Or maybe if I'm feeling froggy, I'll do a live stream tonight after RJL's stream of his game. So we'll see how it plays out. But haven't forgot about it. That will be coming. But I didn't want to mix and match this. I wanted to keep this separate as its own video. And then that way, people, if they're not interested in this and just want to see the game, they don't have to fight through all the time to take to get to this. So we're at 38 minutes. That's long enough. So for a selection show, should not take that long, really. I'm just kind of rambling. So anyway, thank you for everybody that tuned in. Whether you chatted or not is irrelevant. You're certainly more than welcome to vote, and your vote will be counted. And next Saturday, around the same time, I will come back with another live video and give the results of the voting. If there's a tie, then of course we'll do a poll of some sort that to break that tie. But hopefully one of the seasons will at least get one more vote than the other. Voting ends on Friday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern, Friday night. The voting will end. Any comment coming in after that will not be counted. So it's going to end there so I can tally them up Saturday morning and then do the show on Saturday afternoon. No, I went through that this year with the 2 seasons. That's just too much for me to try to get 2 seasons. I probably should have never done the 93 season. That was probably more than I probably should have handled. But anyway, that's down the road now, so can't go back and change it. But this year will definitely just be the one replay here. Now, I'll do other stuff besides this in other games, but I'm not going to do another lengthy project on top of this because that would just be too much to deal with. So I want to put all most of my energy into this, and then I'll do some other stuff along the way. Still got a Stratomatic Super Advanced tutorial demo to get out probably shortly after I do finish up the 93 series. Then I'll concentrate on doing that, and then between that and the start of this in April, I'll find something to do, something to put out there. We shall see. No more 2020 full season. I don't know. 2020 wasn't picked, so I don't know. I did not order the 2020 Imagine set or whatever from Strat, so, or the other set. I didn't order either one of them. So, are you talking about 22? You're talking about. You put 20. I'm assuming you're talking about Payoff Pitch 22. I'm assuming that's what you were talking about. Yeah, I mean, I could go back to that. The 2022 season in Payoff Pitch, I could go back to that, but it's just 22 is just so, I don't know what the word is for it, but, and for some reason, Payoff Pitch, when I play Inside Pitch, it's kind of almost not a disappointment to go back to Payoff Pitch, but it's kind of a sort of a letdown because I like Inside Pitch that much better. But certainly Payoff Pitch is a great game, and I certainly could go back to it if need be, because I'm about 20-something games in, so I can always pick it back up if need be. So anyway, it's been a while since I played, so sometimes it's hard to get back to something you've been away from a while. But it's a possibility. I could jump in and do that to fill the gap between the end of the '93 World Series and the start of this project. I could go back and use that for filler. So anyway, so let's go do it from here. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy your weekend. Happy voting, and hope your season wins, the ones you voted for. But we shall see. Voting ends again Friday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern, and then we'll tally them up Saturday morning and see what the results are. So thank you all for tuning in, and until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.